Hi everybody, today video about replacing the battery terminals on Cadillac CTS from 2008 until 2014 I believe. Um, so basically the problem with the dealer was that they could not get that off because they was afraid that they're gonna break the terminal. And the main concern was the battery is bad and that need to be replaced. Now I test the battery shows okay, it's about 12.5 volt, under 13 volt on the multimeter, which is pretty normal for the battery. I'm not sure how old is the battery and whatever, it's not the issue of the age, it's just working or not, that's all. Now those cars, if you're familiar, they have a special keyless entry, so if the battery is disconnected you're not gonna be able to get into the car, but luckily for all of us you have something that looks like that, and it's located right under your right under your push button opener for the trunk by the rear camera. So, and it will look on your key basically something like that, and you're gonna have to push that button right here in the same time and lift it up, and that's basically where is your key located. So you can use that key to unlock the trunk. Usually that's exactly where it's getting cracked or popped. So I'm gonna have to go over that and fix that as well, and actually get a new fob. Here we go, it's a little bit more adjusted, but that's most of the time where they're getting cracked, those fobs as well, because that part is solid metal and that is just really thin cheapy plastic. So to get to that battery, obviously you want to clean all that. Obviously you don't see nothing, so to work properly you're gonna have to take the hook for the net, which is gonna be on the left side. On the right side is gonna be right here, so that's the hook. You basically unscrew it like a regular screw. Then you're gonna have two pop clips, 1 and 2, and they're gonna look like that. The tool that best to use for that, it's something with that kind of angle and that little fork. You can get those from Harbor Freight, they're like really cheap. Then basically you pop all that cover to the side and kind of so give it to you easy work to work. You can storage right there, don't damage your sub if you have one. Then obviously you're gonna have the fuse box, the computer, and there's a little piece of insulation that comes right here, which I took off, so it's gonna be for me a little bit more comfortable to work on. Now that's what you're gonna have from those terminals. Now to clean it, the best way, get a shop vac, vacuum it all out, take the battery completely out of here. It's gonna be, I believe, the 2 right there, 1 and 2, and there's gonna be 13. Then it's gonna be the negative, obviously. First should that disconnect the negative. It's gonna be 10mm right here. Then we're gonna take that whole bracket and we're gonna clean it and brush it and put it back together. So it's gonna be 10, and I believe this one is 14 or 15, I'm not sure. The whole deal is the customer brought something. The customer came to the dealer and the dealer said that they cannot take that off, and they have to replace the whole wire because that's the jump wire that goes all the way to the hood. The cost of that kind of job, it's around 800 plus without the battery. Now the customer asked them just to redo that end, and it was told him that it's impossible because that's not gonna feed the gauge of the wire or etc, etc. I honestly have no reason why they turn it down like that. It's not the customer that goes there, just like random guy who walks in. It's like daily customer, how I understand. So he brought with him something like that from regular auto parts. Now a little bit about that part. I'm not gonna install that because the materials here, they have a few blends of all kind of metals. So that's different metal, that's a different metal. The wires are different. The copper with some kind of, I don't know if you see it inside, but it's some kind of galvanized steel or so. And then this part right here, I'm not sure if you see it, but it's really already oxidized as it came out of the box. So I'm not about big fan of putting stuff like that. There's rust right here. So that's kind of a kit that it came with. And let's take that out, the receipt, and it's like, and the Allen wrench is already rusted as heck. So, all right guys, so like I said, we're gonna take that out, I'm gonna post the video, and I'm gonna come back. All right.